Okay, I have something to say about the CrossFit Open workout. This is the scaled version. Being able to do pull-ups and chest to bar is not a good sign of how your training has been going over the year. The Open used to be a great test of where you were with your fitness journey because it had 5 weeks. Now it's gone down to 3 weeks. They've actually never tested any heavy Olympic weightlifting, so if you've been working on that, it's not going to show up. I don't think I've ever met someone that considers themselves scaled that can do 15 chest to bar, not to mention the fact that we're supposed to be able to do strict pull-ups before kipping pull-ups. That goes out of the window when the Open comes around. Just try it, just have a go. You might get your first one. No, the reason it's strict before kipping is for safety. If you don't have the strength, mobility and muscle mass, is literally not safe. So if CrossFit truly believe in strict before kipping, then they should be saying to all of these scaled athletes, look, if you don't have a strict pull-up right now, don't even attempt a kipping pull-up, don't attempt a chest to bar. But are they doing that? No. The general message is, just have a go, you might get your first one. And that also fails to recognise that for a lot of people that want to do scaled versions, want to be able to have a go at most of the workout. And having stuff like pull-ups and chest to bar feels demoralising. There are loads of athletes out there in larger bodies that are heavier and excel in heavy weightlifting, heavy Olympic weightlifting, powerlifting, and those people are still CrossFitters and they still should be able to show their skill in the Open. But a few years ago that stopped happening and they stopped putting in heavy lifts for scaled athletes, or anyone for that matter. CrossFit can't continue to say that it's the best test of fitness if it doesn't really actually test fitness in lots of different ways. If someone that never does cardio could come into CrossFit and do better than a scaled athlete, even though they would absolutely die in a CrossFit class, that just shows it's not a good test of fitness. And if you've looked at the scaled workout this week and you're feeling demoralised, you're feeling disappointed and upset about it, just remember, this is not a good measure of how your training has gone this year. This is not a good measure on how your fitness is going generally. After the Open, set some goals, think about some things that really matter to you and that you really want to improve, then work on them for 12 weeks and then retest. That is a better test than doing the CrossFit Open every year. They sell it as a way to retest yourself on a leaderboard every year, but it's honestly just a way to get you to sign up again and take your money for another year. It's marketing.